Random albinism chat with Kristina and Dr Jay. Why don't I have blue eyes?
Because eye colour is different genes to pigment on the back of the iris, which is the problem in albinism. So albinism doesn't actually give you blue eyes necessarily. Some people will have darker eyes despite having albinism. They just often look similar because you can't see the pigment at the back, so they sort of have that pink hue. So actually eye colour genetics is separate to albinism genetics.
I don't get it. I think I'm really thick. Like if you're me, like how could
Yeah.
I have a green eye?
Yeah.
How would that? How I don't get how that works.
So I guess the color of the muscle is what you're looking at when you look. Say someone's got blue or brown eyes. So most people with albinism don't have dark brown eyes, but you can definitely have a variety of different colors that I've seen. But what tends to dominate when you look at somebody with type of albinism that you've got is that there's no black pigment on the back of it. So the iris has this color on the front and then a black pigment, right? So if there's no black pigment, the whole thing is going to look more washed out. You're not going to have a stark bright color. It often looks a bit pink because there's a bit too much light coming through. But my understanding of it is that actually you can have quite different coloured eyes, certainly in the mild ones, certainly in the type 1Bs. I've absolutely seen every different eye colour.
So I've got like friends who have 1A, right? And
Yeah.
my eyes are never, my eyes, like I asked my kids, they say mostly the colour of my eye is like, it's like a purpley pink colour most of the time. I know that's not the colour of my eye, but that's what it looks like most of the time. But then my best friend Sarah, she has got really blue eyes all the time. Her eyes never look like mine, but I don't understand why mine do and hers don't.
So she's probably got different amounts of pigment on the back again. So if she's got more pigment on the back, you're going to see the blue because it's on a black background. Do you know what I mean? And it's obvious.
But
Whereas
how can she have it if she's got? How can she have it if she's got 1A?
Because 1A is not always completely definitive. So even people with 1A, I mean 1A used to be 1A just means they've got two proper mutations in OCA1 gene, but any mutation won't completely knacker the proteins. So the 1A 1B distinction is purely clinical. There's no genetic difference between the two. Sometimes there's genetic reasons why it's very likely you're going to have a milder type, and then we call it 1B. But actually, all the individual mutations that everyone with albinism type 1A have, most of them won't completely foobar the protein. They'll almost completely foobar it, but not completely. Do you see what I mean? And then it's more complicated because some of the other genes can sometimes take up the slack a bit. So that's why everyone's different, really, I guess.
Oh right, I get it. I didn't know. Right.
Yeah, all 1As are not the same. It's not. It's very easy to think of it as an absolute. There is no pigment, full stop, the end. But actually, there probably is little trace levels in lots of people, and slightly different amounts.
So is that why some people with 1A can have better vision than other people with 1A, or is that
Partly,
not
yeah.
related either?
Yeah, partly. Yeah, because even within 1A, there's a variety. It's just when 1A starts to look enough like a milder type, we call it 1B. That's it. It's not a genetic diagnosis of 1B, really.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know all this.